Clearwater Chad coming at you from beautiful Clearwater, Florida, where the temp is 80 degrees and it's sunny. 0% precip, the wind's at 7, 67% humidity. We have a lot to get through today. It's going to be a longer video, so if you don't like longer videos, once again, you're welcome to watch the video. You're welcome to watch other videos from Clearwater Chad, but this, just to warn you, is a longer video. In any event, we'll get through some of the easier stuff first. We have an LRH quote first, okay? LRH, everyone ready for the quote? All right, because it's a longer video, so we might need to take a break, and we might need to do some stuff like that. So we'll start with the LRH quote first, and we'll go from there. LRH advises, this is LRH, originally quoted in 1951. LRH advises, let the water drip. Once again, LRH advises, let the water drip. That was an LRH quote from 1951, also modified in 1957, 1965, 1971, 1977, and 1985. And that quote, once again, was, let the water drip. All right, now that we got that through, we're going to be switching gears quick. We're talking about one of the SPs, newer one on the list. I'm not going to name his last name. He'd threaten to sue me, even though he doesn't have any money, so, it's not really going to go any far, because the SPs, they don't have any money, so, they don't have any money or education, so they can't sue me or us, so we don't have to worry too much about that, but still, we'll still want to, the bean counters over here, Clearwater, in Clearwater Chad's neck of the woods, in Clearwater, Florida, they still don't want the problems. So even though he doesn't have any money, he can't sue me, still, we'll still just say his first name, which is Chris. You can look it up on YouTube, okay? Well, we're going to go through Chris's 99 crimes. This is the 99 crimes of Chris. And once again, he's an SP. And we're going to get through it and get through it quick. We might have to take a few breaks in the middle because this is a longer video. So if you don't like longer videos, just go ahead and click off. All right, so 99 crimes of Chris. Number 99. He monitors comments on his YouTube channel. And he modifies them without adhering to the YouTube standards. 98. Crimes against the church. 97. Crimes against Levin Smith. 96. Crimes against Clearwater Chad. 95. Crimes while he was in the church. 94. Failure to use a turn signal. 93. Failure to obey Clearwater Chad. 92. Failure to confess his crimes. 91. Failure to listen to Levin Smith. 90. Failure to yield. 89. Failure to use good judgment. That's a good one. 88. Failure to produce good videos. That's a really good one. 87. Failure to respond to comments in his YouTube channel. It's a really big crime. Crimes general. 86. Failure of fiduciary duty and malfeasance. 85. Crimes general. 84. Failure to act accordingly. 83. Failure to eat vegan food. That's a good one. He's not a vegan, so his world is just going in a downward spiral. Okay. Next one. Failure to let people be Scientologists. Okay. Next one. Failure to 10 times it. Next one. Failure to listen to good music. Next one. Failure to obey RPF rules. As you know, he was kicked out of the RPF and kicked out of Scientology. Next one, failure to use telexes in a timely manner. Next one, failure to obey Mike Rinder. Next one, crimes against the orgs. Next one, crimes against Clearwater. Next one, crimes against England. Next one, crimes against neighbors. Next one, crimes against anything good and pure. Okay. Next one, crimes against the microfiche system. Next one, crimes against MySpace. Crimes against several small planets. Okay, that's the next one. Crimes against the sun is the next one. Crimes generally. Crimes against the Hulk. Crimes against the stars, the moon, and the leader. All right. Bottom line is, those are his crimes. All right, and if he can't act accordingly, it's gonna have to be dealt with really aggressively. Because he's not using LRH tech, and that's kind of his downfall. All right, that's when his life went from here down to there, down to the gutter and the garbage. All right, we want to just at least bring him up to at least ground level, because he's way below ground level right now, and it's because he doesn't believe in the tech anymore, and he failed the tech, and it might take 20 years in the RPF, and then 20 years of scrubbing the bottom of the boat, and maybe then we'll be able to do something with him. Let's take a little Clearwater spring water break, huh? We'll take a little break in general. You guys could watch Clearwater Chad fold his clothes for a little bit, and you guys could do your housework as well. Because I had some requests to take breaks in these videos, because some of these bottom feeders, they don't take breaks. Alright, they don't know how to act. And it's very upsetting, the Clearwater over here. So if you want to either fold your clothes or take a little nap, that's your privilege. Now we'll get right back to business. That's okay. Clearwater Chad has housework to do. You can't just fiddle around all day like the SPs. It's, you know what I mean? He's the number one SP right now. And the Clearwater Chad is, he's going to have to deal with it and deal with it aggressively, You guys approve. I approve of, without you guys, Clearwater Chad is nothing. Just nothing. But with you guys are the number one star with Clearwater Chad here in Clearwater, Florida. If anyone debates that, they're under investigation, and they will be dealt with aggressively. If anyone has any doubt about that, you talk to Clearwater Chad, you write him a letter. So, let's try to finish up, because my clothes are all folded. Clearwater Chad's clothes are all folded. Alright. Almost need a nap, but we just took a little break. Maybe if we keep going, we'll take a nap. Is that okay? Alright, so we're going to deal with Chris and deal with him aggressively. We're going to 10 times our effort and force him to a more amenable state of existence. He will stop his crimes and stop immediately. We must monitor and track his movements, and we must be one season ahead of him. In any event, if you guys have any information on Chris, you write Clearwater Chad a letter. Together, we will expose his crimes. As you know, Chris needs some auditing from the church. Chris is operating in a diminished capacity due to his low moral state, because he hasn't had Scientology or LRH technology lately. And, right now he's operating on F rating, which everyone knows. Clearwater Chad, his videos. That means F rating. Fake, false, fraud, flunky, failure, fever, flimsy, failure. Alright, so if you guys don't believe it, Chad don't believe it. If you don't see it, Chad don't see it. In any event, we will be doing educational pickets on his home and place of business until he learns proper procedure and proper behavior, and until he confesses his crimes. His only option is to come on Clearwater Chad's show, or for Clearwater Chad to get on his show. We could debate these things for several hours until he confesses his crimes. Once again, I'm going to try to wrap this up before we need to take a break. Once again, it's 80 degrees in Clearwater, Florida, and sunny, 0 precipitation. The winds at 7, 67% humidity. Until next time, 10 exit.